Yo, let's talk about how I sold thousands of t-shirts with just one design.
Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, what's up y'all? This is Fat Man Scoop. And right now, you watching the sensei, the number one, the king, my dude, Big Brando. He taught me, personally, me, Fat Man Scoop. All you gotta do is keep your mouth closed and your ears open, listen to the man talk. That's knowledge personified right there, and I wouldn't trust nobody else but my dude, Big Brando. And I said it. Fat Man Scoop, Big Brando, let's go!
What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today let's talk about a very popular design that I made that I sold thousands of. And we're gonna talk about everything on how I marketed the shirt, how I made the shirt, the transfers I used, the thought process behind the shirt. I'll break down everything for you guys. Now, if you're wondering what shirt it was this one right here. Bingo. LA design, wearing Chucks. The back says, "This city don't love you." Inside of the text, you'll see there's a lot of things about Los Angeles inside the text. So inside of here, you got the Watts Towers, you got a 63 Impala, Randy's Donuts, Dodger Stadium, you got Staples Center, OG Staples Center, not the crypto, whatever it's called. You got a Softail Harley Davidson, and then you got the Venice Beach sign. All of these things inside here represent Los Angeles. Now let's talk about why I made this shirt. The thought process behind this shirt was my answer to that very popular tourist shirt that says, "I heart LA." You can find it at the Venice Beach Boardwalk, Hollywood Boulevard, anywhere where there's a lot of tourists, you always see this shirt. I know it's popular in New York also. It's a white t-shirt, black and red text that says, "I heart LA, I heart NY." You guys seen these t-shirts everywhere. This is my answer to that t-shirt. Now, the first thing you're gonna say is, "Hey man, you took the Dodger logo. You didn't get in trouble for that. Copyrights, trademarks, blah, blah, blah." If you look close, I redrew the LA. It's only half of LA because the other half has sneakers on it. And if you look close at the sneakers, there's nothing on there that says Converse or All-Star or Chuck Taylor on it. It's a hand drawing of a LA with a hand drawing of some shoes on the bottom put together. I created this live on Patreon for everybody to see, especially when I was redrawing this thing. I was showing exactly how I was drawing the shoes, talked about it, how funny it would be to put shoes on a LA, and it's always looked like feet to me, and how come nobody's ever done it. And before this, nobody's put shoes on a LA design before. I've been selling this t-shirt for like the last 3 years or something like that, and for some reason, nobody's ever thought about doing this. And it's well documented on my TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. The concept just came to me and said, man, LA logo looks like it has feet on the bottom. How come nobody's ever put shoes on it? So I put shoes on them. Now, before you go out and you start stealing LA logos and shoes and putting it on LA logos because it looks like feet to you, also operate at your own risk. Legally, I can't tell you guys what to do and what not to do. I'm just saying operate at your own risk. As for the images on the back, a lot of them are images I took from my cell phone, put them into Photoshop, cut them out, then I collaged them within the text. And I have a video showing exactly how you do that on my YouTube channel also. So that was the design, that was the t-shirt. So before I had the big text on the back, I had very small script that said the same exact thing. "This city don't love you." And I made it look like the old Warner Brothers or Looney Tunes cartoons. The text was similar to when Porky Pig comes out of the little Target and it says "the end." It looks similar to that. So on my website, this t-shirt right here is called LA Don't Love You 2.0 because this is the new one. I thought it'd be cool to put like the images inside the text and stuff like that. Now, most of you guys probably already seen this. Probably seen a TikTok video, Instagram video, or YouTube of me pressing these. I never really spoke about this shirt before outside of TikTok and outside of like Instagram videos and stuff. And you might see me wearing it in videos. When I first initially launched this shirt, it did fairly good. The marketing for this shirt was pretty standard. Post some pictures on Instagram around popular Los Angeles landmarks, and that was it. Where the real popularity came in was TikTok. TikTok helped boost this shirt because it reached a wider audience. So you gotta remember, on my YouTube channel, I have X amount of subscribers, right? But not every single subscriber is from Los Angeles. Not every single subscriber would relate to this. There's only a small percentage of people that are from Los Angeles that would relate to this t-shirt. So my YouTube subscribers aren't even my target audience for this shirt. So the people that follow me on Big Brando TV, follow me on TikTok. Most of the people are from all around the country or all around the world that follow me for t-shirt related stuff, how to make the shirts. The benefit to using TikTok was it reaches a crazy audience, right? You put the videos up, chances are it might go viral. It'll land on a lot of people's pages that are into Los Angeles, that are from Los Angeles, that grew up here but maybe moved away. So I knew the reach was gonna be crazier. So I started making TikTok videos about this shirt, showing this shirt, me making the shirt, pressing the shirt, packing up orders. That's what went viral. That's what went crazy. It wasn't me talking about the shirt, it was just showing the shirt, me making it, and then that's when the orders really started flowing, because now TikTok is putting me in front of a lot of other people. The only reason you would find me on YouTube is if you look up something t-shirt related, how to make shirts, transfers, how to press shirts, best blank t-shirts, heat press. You have to search for me on YouTube to find me. With TikTok, you don't search nothing. You just randomly pop up in people's feeds. So for this shirt to do as well as it did was heavily based on just TikTok only. Me creating some videos of talking about blank hats, but I'm wearing the shirt, or fulfilling orders, pressing up the shirts, shipping them out. That's when people get the idea, oh, this guy sells this shirt, cool. They go to the link in my bio and then they buy the shirt. That's how easy it worked. And that's how beneficial TikTok is to brand owners, business owners, people in general. It wasn't me selling the shirt like, hey, come and buy this shirt from me. No, just showing the process. You gotta remember, if you jump on TikTok and you're just trying to sell stuff, chances are you might not land in the right algorithm. Chances are you might not land in the faces of people that really wanna buy this stuff. But because I'm showing the process of what I'm doing, but because I'm showing the process of shipping stuff out, but because I'm showing the process on how to stitch a hat or buy a hat that has nothing to do with the shirt, but I'm still showing the shirt, that's when things start moving. So let's say that you're a brand owner, business owner, and you wanted to get your t-shirts out to more people. Instead of just making commercials on, hey, you should buy this shirt, show the process of you making the shirt. Show the process of you fulfilling an order. Show the process of what you're doing, because now you're telling a story behind your brand. You're promoting the shirt at the same time. You're educating the people that want to get into this space, jump into this industry, learn how to make shirts. You're teaching them how to do that. All the while you are promoting your shirt without actually promoting your shirt. See how that works? What I notice is when people launch a new product, they go into like commercial mode, or they're creating ads, or they're creating the campaign for the shirt. There's nothing wrong with that. It's cool to have that type of content on your page, but sometimes that type of content really doesn't land in the algorithm on who should see this stuff, right? So in order to reach a broader audience, you got to get creative with what you're showing, the content that you're making, right? For myself, I ride a bicycle. I ride motorcycles, anything on two wheels. So anytime I'm on two wheels, I'll post a pic, videos, catch videos of my homies riding with the shirt on. Now that content is being exposed to people that ride motorcycles. That content's being exposed to people who ride BMX bikes around downtown Los Angeles. These are all my target audiences, right? So now my shirt is being shown all around, but it's because I'm actually using the content to drive the promotion of the t-shirt. I'm not making it all about the t-shirt. I'm creating content that has a little bit of substance that'll appeal to a different audience than I'm already used to. Like I said, the people that follow me now are people that are learning how to make t-shirts. Not everybody's from Los Angeles. But now if I go to Randy's Donuts and I'm eating a dozen donuts wearing the t-shirt, reviewing Randy's Donuts, now that gets into a whole different area of foodies, food bloggers, people that are interested in Randy's Donuts, people that live in Inglewood. The t-shirt's being shown, but the content isn't always about the t-shirt. It's about something else, right? You could go back and check out my TikTok and see how things worked. Strategically, you'll see my LA hats that I made. Never once had to promote, hey, come and buy this hat. But strategically, you'll see it in the background of my videos or me wearing it. And I'm not even talking about the hat. I'm just doing something which generates people to ask about the hat. Now, this isn't the only way to market stuff. This isn't the only way to do things. This is just the way that I started to see how TikTok and these reels and YouTube shorts and stuff like that work, because that's where the reach is at, right? There's so many times that I'm showing people how to make shirts that people come in my comments and say, hey, can you make my shirts for me? I'm not even promoting my services that way, but it just lands in the faces of the people that are looking for that. So if you're somebody that owns a print shop or runs a print shop, just show the process, man. It's gonna bring in work. There's times where I'm showing people how to embroider stuff and they're like, hey man, can you stitch my hats for me? I'm not promoting that service, but it's landing in the faces of the people that need that service. You see what I mean? I'm actually showing people how to do it themselves so they don't gotta pay somebody like me. So if you're one of these people, you're like, man, I'm too old to be on TikTok. I'm too late on TikTok. TikTok's already going down, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case is, man, if you're using Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, those platforms are all dope on their own. They work for people like us that own businesses. They work work for people like us that own brands, that want to promote products and stuff like that. But remember, every time you promote a product, it doesn't have to be a commercial. It doesn't have to be a sales pitch. A lot of times it's just getting the idea into somebody's face. However you get that idea to that somebody's face, it's up to you. That's where you get creative. Like I said, man, a lot of times what I try to do is I try to cross promote certain things that I'm into just to appear to a broader audience. So you guys see me post a lot of food stuff. I'm not a food blogger, but I know the audience is different. The food audience is a lot different than the t-shirt creating audience. You know what I mean? You guys show me post a lot about BMX bikes and stuff like that. Big Wheel BMX is big over here in Los Angeles. My crew, the LA Riders, rides every Monday. How do I cross promote t-shirts and bikes? By posting people wearing my shirts or people wearing the homie shirts on bikes. See what I mean? The way I always think about my marketing is, how do I react to certain things? What don't I react to? I don't react to sales pitches. I don't react to commercials. What I do react to is when something hits me and I'm not even expecting it. That's what I react to. So when people ask me, how'd you sell a bunch of these t-shirts? Tell them TikTok, man. And I never had to sell it once. I never had to say, hey, go and buy this. I'll make the video, I'll show me pressing the shirt, I'll show me shipping it out. If you wanted to buy one, here's the link, but that's it. It was never, hey, I just dropped this new shirt, you guys should go out and buy it, blah, blah, blah. To me, that doesn't work because I don't react to that as a customer, so I wouldn't do that to my customers, you know what I mean? To me, it's just all about exposing the design to people that are not aware of the design, and I let them make the decision if that's a cool thing that they want to purchase. That's my tactic. So remember, don't be closed off to TikTok and Reels and Shorts and all that stuff. The reach is there. You know what I mean? This is the crazy part about those platforms, is those videos can land on so many different pages. So many different people can see it outside of just your general following. Random strangers are seeing it. So when you create the stuff, create it with that intent that somebody's gonna see it, a complete stranger's gonna see it, not just your following, but a complete stranger that knows nothing about you, your business, your brand, your t-shirts. Hopefully this video right here helps somebody out. That was my secret sauce for this t-shirt. Cool design, which I always thought was funny. LA logo with shoes on the bottom. Obviously it's Chuck Taylor's because we're talking about Los Angeles. People like, man, how come you didn't use Cortez? How come you didn't use corduroy house shoes? Hey man, I use Chucks because high top Chucks is just Los Angeles to me. Hand drew this LA logo, hand drew these shoes. I use Supacolor Transfers for the front and the back. Photographs inside of the text. If you wanted to learn how to put photos inside of text, I got videos on my YouTube channel showing the process that I use. And there's gonna be people like, hey man, what font is that? I wanna use that same font. If you looked in the description box of all my videos, at the very bottom it says custom fonts. That's where you could find custom fonts. You gotta pay for them, but that's where you could find dope custom fonts. So there it is. You guys got my marketing strategy. You guys got the transfers I use, how I made the design, where I get the fonts, everything laid out for you guys, all right? If you got any questions, leave it in the comments for me. Follow me on Instagram, Big Brando TV. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.